Urgent 700 quad. Traffic refusing to leave. Is it verbal only?
Crisis Edward. Crisis Edward.
All right, we're back. Sorry, I had a little bit of issues there. The other day, I was streaming in the evening, and I had some equipment in the back of the car that fell on my live view pack, and it broke the power connector off of it. So when I made that turn a while ago, my live view pack, it shifted a little bit back there, and the power cut off on it. So I think I've got it fixed now, to where that's not going to happen again.
Who else is waiting for another unit?
I got to buy another live view pack, but Jesus Christ, man, they're expensive. I already pay for 3 cell plans or data plans for cell phones. And then I pay you have to buy the live view pack itself, and then you have to pay a monthly subscription to them, and it's not cheap. And I just don't know if I'm ready to buy another pack right now.
Acura SUV. Subject is pulling up to the complaint now.
Maybe somebody out there that's listening is good with electronics and can fix it.
512-902-6123.
It's going to be Vince Rollcraft on the ground.
Sure.
You pay for 500, taking your safe.
Pulling crash hotshot 71 at residential. Truck if I'm subject being pulled off a vehicle.
Hey, we got no contact on it. We're going to attempt call back.
Teeny bopper.
Call Young
Teenage
5477.
Do you guys know who the Sir Douglas, Doug Somm and the Sir Douglas Quintet? Y'all know who that is?
Just check your status, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Or how about the Texas Tornadoes? Keep us. Texas Tornadoes really awesome. The drummer, Ernie Darwa. I'm gonna be meeting with him soon. A supporter. Texas Tornadoes, and he's a supporter. Amazing. Sadly, Doug Somm is dead now. Sadly, he died in '99. Was a huge fan of his. Been a huge fan of the Texas Tornadoes, and you know, getting to meet this guy, become friends with him is pretty awesome. Uh-oh, somebody's at gunpoint.
Young Ocean Nora. First name is Lamu. Idasan Lincoln Adam Mary Union. Date of birth 10/11/89. I have a Texas DL if you want to as well.
I wished I heard where they got that guy at gunpoint.
122, I'll declare the report. Let's get back on that found property.
Go ahead.
We're one more for custody. Did you get the tow sheets going?
So it's in the southeast, I know that. It's in the...
Travel.
Number 414. Unit 273, check over urgent 203 East 10, 42-year-old male.
Okay, that's George.
407
I'll be entering one of the units at the hospital, maybe losing connection shortly.
Vicky walked up to the complainant and asked her to call 911. George Forge checking by. EMS has cleared. He has chest pain.
For what, we working this on airport or Henry?
I'm not sure. Looks like they're running vehicles over on airport if y'all want to switch. And you see attention.
We get 16 traffic.
Attention Bakers holding party 3 closing the scene 67 to Washington Decibel. Art Gray
correction, dark hair, grayish beard, average height and weight.
PK 16.
Texas 28, Frank Victor Young, 3250, no weapons seen. Price of 33.
Best Buy parking lot. Lincoln Mary X-Ray 9696 silver Volvo.
Call taker is advising the complainant to keep his distance from the subject.
3533, Option 9, Clearance Family Service Civic reporting 8808 Braxton Robert Road.
Chris, you're being requested on Checker. 1251 Checker.
10-4, always 76. Complaint is fighting with their mother, verbal only. Mother is David Martel Chavez, approximately 52 years of age. Hispanic female, left wearing a blue shirt, no weapons, no intox.
And 321, clear on traffic, 18,200 block, 130 service.
Andrea has stepped out on the driveway since complainant has been standing outside, but she went back inside the house. The 28 returned to 2016 Acura
today's
Serial
date?
black in color to Joel Alfred Reyes out of
April
Austin,
5th.
negative 29.
10-4, PK 16.
Edward 45. Page out Tom Goose.
321, so back 2015 Mitsubishi Mirage, white in colors, Magley, Maldonado, Iowa City, negative 89.
H805. Firm address.
Peter, I'm at Anderson Mill and 183 North Austin.
We've got a suite number.
I'm gonna work my way south, work South Austin tonight.
Moving Central. Civic 31, 10-4. Started, please.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working South Austin, but I'm in North, heading that way now. Just takes a minute to get there.
Cancel it.
47, show Brandon in custody. PK 8, 10-4, subject custody, 1822.
PK 8.
Yes, I had a case number. Henry 7, what code for on you?
10-4, your case number is going to be 310-310.
Baker 47, check your status on unit.
It's Austin. It's not bad. Let me see. I'm about to hop up on the main road, so I'll be able to tell you in just a second.
18188088.
I mean, it's Friday afternoon, so it's gonna be shitty, I think. Let's look. Let's see.
1019, the color seats and the parties are separated. The daughter has been access to the vehicle.
PK 16 return.
Yeah, traffic's not bad. Doesn't look bad. Yeah, all the stuff happens in South Austin for sure.
Yeah, where he is the 75, he's taking over.
And that's exactly where I'm headed.
Track 35. Good.
Holding a crash hotshot, left out North Mopag Expressway northbound. It's going to be parking.
Is it going to be Junior?
How's the video look? Is it any clearer? Does it look all right?
For the birth year of 81.
I've been really working on the video, trying to make it worth watching.
10-4, I found him. Everything's that we're out with father.
Checking surrounded.
He's coming back negative. He is not clear. He does not have a current ID. He does have a gate number caution. He also does have a suicidal and career criminal. Do we have a rotation start for the same Paul?
Units on the disturbance on Gotchman have a white male in his 40s, gray shirt, gray shorts. He's on a bicycle.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Approximately 55.
Not yet. Do you need one?
74. 10-4.
Possibly gray clothing.
Yeah, 10-4. Can you tell one for that as well? Really close up, but I was out there for 2729. What was it?
Looks like this is being called in by CPR. They were seeing this on the traffic camera. They're no longer seeing the white SUV.
310. Are y'all code 4?
All right.
Sorry,
Sorry, I was talking to my mom on the phone.
Robert Adam, first name Gabrielle.
Got to keep up with
Bruce
mama.
Adam, Boy Robert, Ida, Edward, Lincoln Edward. Date of birth of 07/02/1992, white female.
10-4.
And our disturbance on Gotchman.
So Elon Musk says we should always judge people as individuals, even if a stereotype is statistically correct. But it is particularly absurd to have statistically wrong stereotypes.
320, you turned on, you had a lot of wind.
That guy.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, you didn't want contact yet.
Baker 464, transfer sign is just public 17129 Lathrop Avenue.
George 784.
Portland Police, during a highway interdiction, K9 Stitch helped members of the, whatever that team is, interdiction task force, intercept 9 kilos of powder fentanyl and approximately 76,000 counterfeit pills containing fentanyl. That is a lot of fentanyl.
3 acres, 21 County. We'll be out with that individual.
That's enough fentanyl to kill everybody in Austin.
347 is your radius here for 43.
9 kilos and 76,000 pills. You know, I had surgery
Alright, so I do have
on my birthday this last year, December 17th. I had my knee reconstructed, my right knee. And
99.
when I woke up from surgery, they gave me fentanyl in the hospital. They gave me fentanyl in my IV. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't, just that, you know, the medical dose of fentanyl that they gave me made me so stupid for quite some time. I can't understand how people do this stuff on the street and still function. I don't get it. I really don't get it. That one dose of fentanyl put me out. I mean, I was out of my mind for like 4 hours.
Service active, only at targets, no available units at this time.
And these people are doing this stuff on the street, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
466, show me route.
3 David 46. I'm code 4. Continue 3 David 45. Sorry, 47. I got one day to keep the information on my screen.
648. 46 info. 321 go to this.
But I do understand why they do it, man, because when they gave me that shot of fentanyl in the hospital, it's like all of your cares go away. It's like you don't really care about anything that's happening. You're not, I mean, you're out of your mind. You don't know to care about anything that's happening. That's what kills me. It makes you completely retarded. You know what, Twitch? I'm streaming to Twitch, and it's going to hear what I just said, and I'm going to get a strike for saying that word.
Adam 407, I'm in the call. The only one that I had here was Tom Robert Young, 6980.
Teeny bopper, a teenage lover.
Yeah, cars in route from like
Bum, 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 oh man.
Lincoln Edward Young. First name Michael Consolli. 0706 1973 right now.
What was the disposition?
Yeah, possible 20 of Charlie Nora Lincoln 8014.
I'm in English already.
Come on, man.
And go with the first name, correction, the last name. Yeah, Robert wants to put it in the call, please. 466 and 60.
Last name Lewis, William Henry, Edward, Lincoln, Edward, Sam, first name Bradley, Boy, Robert, Adam, David, Lincoln, Edward, Young, middle initial J, 12178, white male.
No, I'm on 183.
321.
183 approaching Breaker Lane.
That's going to be her.
183 going south, approaching Breaker.
3021 return.
Adam 321, Officer Vicky.
Oh man.
Around
Bradley Jerome Wheelis, white Hispanic male, is upwards 2030, negative 29.
22. That's Fisherman's Select. Yes, sir.
So I left the house a while ago without eating, and I'm trying to watch what I eat. I'm trying to lose slim down, man. I'm getting way too big, and so I don't eat fast food. I'm trying to not eat fast food or gas station food. But I got incredibly hungry and had to get. I stopped in the 7-Eleven and ate a Big Bite hot dog, and now I'm regretting it. That Big Bite hot dog's making me feel sick.
10-4, it's gonna be 512-850.
Yeah, it can be shady up here. There've been a couple of people found dead out here. That one lady that the guy murdered her and then set her on fire was just back behind me a little ways. Dumped her out of the side of the car, set her on fire, man, right there on the side of the road. You know, when you think about it, when you look at some of the stuff that's happened in this city murder-wise, we have a lot of murders every year, but there's some really jacked up murders that's happened here. No, I'm not doing the 5 hours anymore. I've cut that out. I think that's why I've got a headache most of the time. I think I'm withdrawing from the caffeine because I'm drinking these HEB Organics, this sparkling water. It's got a little bit of juice in it. This is I drink the blood orange and then the prickly pear sparkling water. And so I'm off the caffeine completely. And I think that's why I've had a headache this week, and I think that may be wise because I'm not drinking the caffeine right now. Yeah, I was bad on those 5-hour energies. Those damn things, man. The problem with them is you drink one in the morning, you know, a few hours later you get in, you know, you have a caffeine and a sugar crash and you got to drink another one.
17, clear that you're advising on the trespass urgent 5621 Airport Boulevard.
Yeah, man, when we went down to Eagle Pass, there ain't no telling how many of those things I drank on that trip.
Supervisor, clear and advising.
No telling. Teenage lover. Can't be good for your heart, man. All that. Every time I talk to my mom, you still drinking those damn 5-hour energies? Every time I talk to her, she has something to say about them. Oh shit! Were they full or empty? No, I wouldn't have left full ones. They had to be empty. I'm sorry. Now your wife thinks you're a 5-hour fiend. Oh shit. Your wife thinks you're a crackhead now. Damn it, Peter, what are you doing, man? You're spending like $100 a day on 5-hour energies, man. But look, it's hard to get off of that caffeine, man. When you've been drinking caffeine for so long and a lot of it every day, Jesus, man, it's addictive. I didn't realize it. Stuff's hard to get off of. It's crazy, man. Well, I'm sorry if I made your wife think you're a crackhead. Was not my intention.
Charlie Grady, can you run a 2729?
Hey Peter, hang on. Did the cops ever make you, reach back out to you about the guy jumping off the bridge? Did you ever hear any follow-up on that, if they found out what happened or not? I've been looking and I can't really find any information on it. It's like they just stopped talking about it. I sent them that video, but yeah, I mean, I haven't heard a word about it. Nothing in the media or anything. And I figure if he was pushed and he was murdered, when they find who did it, you are going to get subpoenaed. And then I'll probably get subpoenaed as well because of messing with that video. They got to have a chain of custody.
If a tree fall into the street, you have to release the call.
Possibly a pit bull, be a large dog, brown and white, no color, unknown owner.
Fully blocking traffic, but most of the roadway.
Interesting. I'm going to send an email to the PIO and ask about it. I'll send an email this evening to the PIO. When they get back to me, I'll text you or call you and let you know.
I got 180708. What was the last?
So, something I've been thinking about doing here lately. So I thought about doing this. I had this idea back when I very first started doing this stuff. And that is having a... So look, on the weekends, I can average about 2,500 viewers at any single point on these live streams. In the evenings, not right now, but around in between 8 and 10 o'clock, I can average about 2,500 viewers at a time on X alone. So I've been thinking about doing I wanted to do something different. So I was thinking about doing like a rolling podcast almost, like having guests in the car, and cameras on the guest, on us, cameras looking back in the car and looking outside the car, but having like a rolling show instead of just chasing the cops around and having guests with good conversation, stuff that people want to listen to. What do y'all think about that? Does that sound like a good idea at all? It's different. It's a show, but it's not something anybody's doing. And I have the audience to kick it off. I just need to kick it off if I'm going to do it. I need to set more cameras up in here. I need to set more microphones up. But I think that would be interesting. A rolling podcast.
50309579.
Yeah, but I don't want anything like huge production. Just like two of us sitting in the car, maybe a guy sitting in the back, running the audio, running the cameras, running the video switcher, and while we're riding around doing this, having a long form conversation about stuff. I think it's a great idea. I need a lot more equipment though, and probably a better internet. Peter, you can be my first guest. Stay within the law, so the person driving like me, not touching any of the controls, not running the switcher, not running the audio, not running the cameras, not running any of that. Having like a producer sitting in the back seat running everything, running the cameras, running the switcher, running the audio, you know, switching cameras from person talking to outside the car. I think it's an interesting idea, honestly. And I'm going to put it out there right now so nobody steals it. Yeah, for sure. And then, you know, get off and film it. Depending on the guest, having conversations about what's happening. You know, there could be guests in the public safety sector. There could be, I mean, all kind. It's endless to what you could do with it. It really is, and yeah, get limo certified. Start my own limo business. I'm telling you, I think it's a great idea. And with the way technology is right now, with the way the cameras are, you can get good 4K cameras to point into the car, and they're small. They can, hang on the windshield. With the way I have a switcher, mobile switcher. You could do it. I would just need somebody to come along with us and ride in the back seat and run everything. So like a producer or whatever you want, an engineer, whatever you want to call them. We could even film it or do it live. I think it would be better to do it live, honestly. I really think it would be better. I think it would hit hard. I think it would be a better show if we did it live. Start off with like once a week show, like maybe Saturday nights, or maybe start off Friday nights and Saturday nights. I don't know. It's just something I've been thinking about. Yeah, we could even do, the small GoPros, the GoPro, what are those, Hero 11, or I forget what they are, but, they can be used for live video now, the new GoPros. Everything from the Hero 8s up can be used for live video. And those things, they are pretty good. We could have cameras on the back of the car, on the front of the car, on the sides. That way, no matter where we're at, we get a look at what's happening. People do want to see the carnage, and it's sad, but it's true. It's just like with the homeless camp videos that I do. It's the exact same thing. It's just like looking at a car wreck. People look at that stuff. People watch that because of the carnage, because it's like a car wreck, man. That's why people watch them, I think. You get to see how the other, a lot of people are interested in how the homeless people live. I gotta see what's happening in the city.
Clear 645.
There's still that structure fire going on Wasson Road. Let's check it out. 5102. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to head over to where that structure fire, that they've had those cars burning for a while. Well, it's 6:47. That call's been active since 5:22. Yeah, this kind of stuff that I'm doing, I think people watch it because it's kind of like Cops or Live PD or, you know, those live cop shows that people. Live PD was massive. I remember that show. I used to love that show. Me and my little boy would watch it all the time. And this is kind of similar. I mean, I'm not a cop, but we're going to these same kind of calls, these same scenes, listening to the police radios, looking at what's happening. But I'm going to tell you right now, it takes a lot of money to do this. Not only in equipment, but gas, and I mean, it is not cheap to do this.
Wasn't fully blocking, but most of the roadway.
Okay, this guy's saying their roommate's nothing physical for Wally.
Thank you. 303, we can start from West 6.
Forces 4 subjects right there, negative 99.
Not cheap at all.
483 tracking surrounding.
Seven.
Circle the 2 guys.
Need to restart. Can you log me out?
Adam Forces 6. Alarm.
Buckshot Austin.
For the love of God, tell me I am not the only person that
Put him
keeps
around
up
for
with
one,
their towns
and
arrest
put me on a
pages
flag down
You
at
know that pays
Sugar
to
Block.
post the mug shots and their charges and stuff for everybody.
For
For the love of God, tell me I am not the only person that keeps up with their town's arrest page on Facebook. You know that page that posts the mug shot?
Charlie Grady, 2729.
46, you can reroute me to that one.
Seven.
That's the Beauty, that's the Boy Union, Boy Young, first of Christopher Common, DOB 11593, male, white, yell in hand.
3, 43 from DOT violation, 3011 East 12. 314, 10 8, I'll start for that one.
It would work too because Travis County makes everything public.
Vehicles have been cleared parked, 3648.
For what? Can you go with the 28 one more time? I think I copied down maybe a digit wrong. It's going back to a cancel plate.
Yes, I will go
Could
for it.
probably make it work on Twitter as well.
Tom X-ray, 8881, on a blue Tesla.
That's what we were going for.
Communicated contact.
240, so that's being correct here, negative 99.
Hey, Israel from Haiti. Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. I've heard a lot of stuff happening in Haiti here lately. I hope you're being safe out there. I knew a guy, not personally, but talked to him a few times, that he was kidnapped in Haiti not long ago. He's made it back home. What part of Haiti are you from?
Can we take that to EMS and CNARAS?
Reporting your original caller 17, Mosin, 29-year-old Middle Eastern male, last involvement with him was September 24th of last year. He is a victim of terroristic threat.
I'll definitely get on that for sure.
And his ex-girlfriend.
Sorry, my talk to text.
410 around as well.
Supervisor clear on that Friday 1 on the way.
Clearance with the subject now.
Alright, I'm correct.
I'm gonna have to check anyway for a 75.
Do,
5
do,
checking
do,
status.
do,
2-4.
do,
I'll get him out of the vehicle.
do,
Edward 33. You show me 10. I'll be en route for 314.
Boy,
Charlie, Ops 5 checking status.
look at all the people living under the
Ops 5,
bridge.
344.
Before here on 20,
Man, oh man.
Robert Lincoln George,
A
9017.
lot of people living under this bridge.
33.
But, service, high shot, okay.
Go ahead. 779. For when it came back clear on a white Dodge 4-door Twig Jabari Davis, it does have a couple names attached to him.
779.
We'll be given a courtesy transport to a figure.
Alright, I gotta stop and look at the map and see what's going on in the city right now.
I'll have a rider with me until about 2200.
Physical, bring up further ESA.
31433, we just got that shooting stab on that same location, still waiting to see if they can do the same thing. Waiting on the apartment number.
46 front. Spin down right now.
Yeah, subject welfare. Looks like there's involvement involved. Subject for an EPO.
333.
And he was arrested for assault on a pregnant woman.
I went to Blue HB 770-8494. Las Vegas. 333, appearance is for Bravo.
753, show me update.
753 received. Right, sir.
414, the DMS doesn't understand that we're blocking the roadway. Easy Toe said if you move your car, he thinks he can get out there.
Looks like it's gonna be the same thing. I'll go ahead and put you on one.
You give your call, City Toe.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Of course, 2367. Last 42367.
Alright, let's see.
Service contract 8205 Dryfield Drive. That robbery detective is very good. There was a physical one subject for the night.
Edward 35 is en route to a collision in Baker 40, SM 969 and 100 Benz Road. Going to be for a two-vehicle collision, a truck versus a red sedan. They are blocking.
Great. That disturbance urgent. It looks like the individual with the knife is inside of the apartment. She's wearing all black clothing.
Whoa, go forward. Can you start me for that hot shot? Run work, clearing the roadway now.
Just around to long 443 EMS is daily.
Baker 8, Baker 11, the call's been updated to a missing child priority 1.
482, missing person call.
Going up to Dryfield. So unit 213.
Okay.
Our complainant is a Spanish speaker, so it's taking a while. He looks like he might outside the subject with a knife.
Good.
Giving really similar context to the disturbance urgent. Not
901 New Meister Lane, 901 New Meister Lane, unit 918. Our caller advisor needs to came home from school. She attends Westview Middle School. More caller.
Yeah, I think.
That's right. Shout out to your girl. For y'all the real ones that are in there. That's right. Hey, full news. Hey, we out there, baby. How long you been there? Not too long. Little turnaround? Little turnaround. Okay, let me ask you the most important question of the day, homie. Bologna or peanut butter? Come on now. You can do a lot of things with both. I don't know. You just got out. You probably need a cigarette. I know you ain't got no money. $15, homie. Get yourself a soda.
Light skin, black and pink braids, does not speak English, more involved.
Hey, 135. I got one vehicle blocking the right turn lane on 969, and I got another vehicle blocking the intersection. I need 2 more units.
That is a great idea.
307 to 303, it's 100%.
Clear, thank you.
Unit trust and disturbance on Dryfield. It looks like our caller is just a witness.
303 to 307.
Subject may be outside of the other room.
Alright. What are we doing? It's really great that somebody's watching from Haiti. It's pretty awesome.
Update this to a traffic injury and assign a medic unit with us, please.
We're clear to turn around to the crash urgent 0801 Lake Langmore Drive.
We were just up there. There was already a crash up there at one point.
She gets back on 720,
Morning, Dave.
They were doing that. Did you have a second guide?
I'm sorry, I have a second contact at 313. No need to do it.
Upgraded to Sherman Contract 9327 degree shadows. Upgraded to the heard don't touch me.
You have reported injuries.
David 411, 48.
Similar to a 7.
Second on 3 o'clock.
Is it bad right now, Peter? I'm looking at it. Looks like it's pretty stable at the moment.
Tom William T. 9905. Closure and request for AAA. Second when ready. Thanks for your 9, EA 5.
Can you reset making sure everything like you? Good work. I got a second patient with a head.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still running on the 10-second delay.
Call Sam T. 8400, solicitation, that was correct.
Well, on the Nexus, it would be easier if the ranker approached from the property.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to look at the map and figure out what we're doing.
Charlie 105, 67.
Boy, AFD is busy right now.
King Young Zebra 6129, Silver GMC Yukon.
Just checking.
I got a third patient with a storage cache. Just saying I had a third patient with a storage cache.
464, so it's going to be correct or negative.
Charlie 33 Edward 30.
Said that the 20 for this call is actually at the Exxon on the corner of Mopac and Duval, so it's going to be at Paris.
May 2024, take over 2012 GMC SUV out of
Ready for expedition.
The last score is going to be 0715, repeat 0715.
Well, good turn lane on the Delta Post.
You're one into a hospital.
Check target stands in the roadway, nobody's here.
He's outside, but now the subject's inside and the complainant's outside.
Looks like the those were called, and I believe that one vehicle is in tow right now.
I'm reporting the last witness experience. The parties involved left on post 5 minutes ago. Nobody actually got stabbed or like you should be close forward.
Even like fire, they both closed their incidents, and I know at least one of the vehicles is in tow right now.
Forward.
Mopac service for northbound at Duval.
DK11 traffic. DK11.
DH9 status.
So this is the complainant who said that the 20 for this call is actually at the Exxon on the corner of Mopac and Duval, so it's going to be up north.
I know where that gas station is.
Black Highway 71
on Mopac and Duval.
0 North 6414 Union is a red Ford Expedition.
Female wearing a black shirt and black pants, last seen headed southbound on the service road.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
It's going to be John X-Ray Davis, 4225, Union at 8-6.
DC-1, 695 and transported to Grand Park Hospital. Checking starting for Major.
First, I made sure the Henry,
Seven.
Then we're going to be clear for it.
Are you guys going to need EMS out there or no?
3 Adam 24, 3 Adam 14, and around 32 shots fired in Adam 20, 81, 54 block, fired July of 23.
Yeah, you can go ahead by 20 crash service.
Oh, I missed the shots fired call.
Legal unit, animal dog. Unit 796 900, checking status.
749, go ahead.
Alright guys, I've got to run into the store real quickly.
There was a physical altercation. The male went into a vehicle, blue SUV, Texas license plate 770-boy94.
749, city to 100 block of Sailmaster. Caller is advising that the two dogs running loose, one appears to be some type of corgi, the other a bigger dog, possibly a lab or one dark colored.
Last name David, Adam, Victor, Ida, Sam. First name Edward, Victor, Adam.
Okay, I'll be right back.
White male, 01/02/1996. 10-4.
It's clear. All units be clear.
Got to a Mitsubishi. The female that was involved in the altercation was a female wearing a black shirt and black pants, seen headed southbound on the service road. Officer, go ahead.
Texas San George. 5812.
If she LTS, then downgrade to 2. 1049, just your 43. The caller's at 106 Sailmaster and advised the small dog went behind her house near the creek. And the other is property woman.
10-4. I'll be in unit 237. We'll be two-man Liz, 778.
Charlie 107, clear the turn route.
Yeah, Ever 35 has Triton telling a route for the Hyundai and Clark Auto Care route for the Chevrolet pickup.
I'll assist unless something else comes out.
10-4.
Oh, that front left is down.
5812 turns negative on a
10-4, so there's a front down on the Hyundai and a front down on the
green color.
Last name Adam King, Henry, Edward Lincoln.
last unit. And then your
First name Mary Ocean Henry, Sam Ilanora, 1195. Middle Eastern Mail.
Another collision flag down, but this is going to be LTO. Same location on code 4.
BK11.
10-4. The most previous involvement to that apartment is a family disturbance. May 3rd of last year involving the guy that CSD 27 just ran and a Mohammed Asuli, 29-year-old Middle Eastern male.
I got a name and date of birth. He said that it should return to a Texas ID card.
Unit at 969 Hunter's Bend, checking status.
10-4, go ahead.
Go for it.
10-4.
David 3-3. My case, there's a young 18-year-old girl.
Okay, 27 Kilo, 228. BTF 60 with the last one.
Alright.
Yeah, Ever 35 has Triton telling a route for the Hyundai and Clark Auto Care route for the Chevrolet pickup.
Lincoln Mary Robert 3574. Neil, when we ready?
Okay.
All right, 10-4. For Clark, they need to know that the front left is down on that truck.
Okay.
That is 0990-0990.
Tom William Lincoln 0204.
10-4, so there's a front down on the Hyundai and a front down on the truck. 10-4.
10-4. And just for 43, the guy you just ran does have a meaning for no interest on his vehicle.
I am blocked in, y'all.
Mr. Phillips.
Adam 109, go ahead.
If you would put me on a, it's going to be another collision flag down, but this one's going to be LTS. Same location on code 4.
10-4.
BK11 return.
Delete. 37 and she is the second ambulance, and the district commander is
Tom Reyes, first name Daniel, Hispanic male, 5'11", black or brown. He is coming back, ID card only, showing expired as of 2019. Eligible, negative 99.
919, 830,
Medic 35 from Medic 37.
White, 19 Toyota.
level.
47401. It's like one of the ball parties that pulled up people walking down. That's affirmative. You've been assigned to the second ambulance along with a district commander to your call. I'm just not sure if you were aware of that. I am aware of that. That's why I still have coming because I have at least another transport, maybe two more.
Do we have muscle starters?
14-year-old that's going to need to go to the trauma center. She's
Adam 311, clear the turn rush that traffic hazard. It has been downgraded to a 2.
Sounds great.
Initiated. Suspicious person, 13,300 block of Desert 4 Gates Drive.
I am completely blocked in.
Highways up.
Desert 47, Adam 4661.
729, welfare check.
Good.
Yeah, I'm 7. Figure out to traffic hazard Baker 40, 54. Southbound. The right lane. Right 24, exit 444, a wheelbarrow in the middle lane.
City 1600 West Pecan, 1600 West Pecan, first exit main. Audible point of activation zone 6, entry detectors. Device has activated 3 times. Time activation 1902, no contact with PLR.
You can find kids on this, I ran over 2 transports.
Early 25th, another bunch of close to it.
Actually, 113 Barbie Court. Caller requesting a welfare check on her boyfriend's mother. Can we show a light, 7-year-old female. She's advising that she took Xanax and gabapentin and is slurring and sounds very out of it. She's on the phone with her now, but she wants you to recheck that medically.
She took Xanax and gabapentin,
Right. That's 779 to 7.
and she's wondering why she's slurring and she's slurring and sounding out of it. That's funny. Well, I mean, it's not funny, but it's funny that they can't figure out why she's sounding slurry and out of it.
I'm checking Sailmaster for those dogs.
10-4. 10-49, just 343. We are connecting the call to EMS now.
46 or 47. You can say 10 at location.
10-4.
I didn't know that's what she said.
407. ATXCIP 23. North Street, what are you here for?
Charlie 37.
I can't figure out why I'm slurring and sounding out of it.
Just to be clear, there were no threats of suicide.
Hey, Engine 16. Hey, y'all can clear.
Last of Wider, William Ida, David Edward Robert, first of Jennifer, with 2 N's, DOB 122383, black female.
Adam 406, clear the turn route to the Vest 3111 Palm Way.
That is negative. No mentions of suicide or any self-harm involved.
16, go this way if you need to.
Adam 402, clear the turn route as well. It's going to be at Nordstrom's. They have a shoplifter in custody with drugs on him.
Therefore, just clarifying that the alley is a AAA request.
Has a white powder substance. It's going to be a white male, 30 years old, wearing white shirt and blue shorts.
Charlie 380, she's 74, good ID the city.
Clear Adam 409.
Code 4.
Staff will meet with PD at the office in the back of the building by the parking garage.
I did send it out for a request.
Make it 305, 30803 and runoff agency is with Top Shot, 2500 block of Penny Lane. AFG cleared, stating a factor fence is on fire behind the apartment.
Double check.
Yeah.
Supervisor clear.
We're not here on crew.
Party to Josephine, 2501 Lake Austin Boulevard, Medic 7, Party 4 Hemorrhage, 036 on Lamar Boulevard.
Disturbance urgent that came in the queue. He's yelling and acting aggressive.
2500 Penny Lane.
389, you want to go 428 one?
So, well,
Figure 17, clear, go for it.
7841.
780, I got you.
Here, thank you.
Secure alert traffic.
Reverse your call.
Yeah.
WBQY 813-423 on a reckless driver, 11213 FM 2222. Right front traffic lane detail, eastbound on 2222, was drifting in the lane
47 up to 28.
No, he clarified. Thank you. 9 seconds, 28 when you're ready. We'll be on a main 2920911. Final stop will be at PetSmart parking lot.
Negative, what was the update?
North Lamar and Masterson Pass.
Put your 4 Sun Reed.
North Lamar and Masterson.
Speed open line, it was silent. Phase 2 and rapid as west of that location. Projected callback, could you show alert at that location for an Omitri Taylor TDW at 19600 at Headwalk.
Baker 309 is coming as MHO and checking outside of the car.
47, you copy 2128.
And I'm going to paint him so check.
Units on the agency as the hotshot.
492, it's going to be no answer on callback, unable to leave voicemail.
504.
5303 Ridge Oak Drive, moving to Medcom North.
4901 Union 15. Black and color official original location. Place number 3. 44, 675, 21,
North Lamar and Masterson.
The 2 children inside the vehicle, no parents, vehicle is not running, supposed to be a mess. The invoice Baker 5851, not going to be gray in color. And stand by on the collision. Do you have a 75 coming?
7269.
If you have one the same.
Sure, 502.
Can you get a unit route, accessing the out of here?
Silver. 502, what's your current location? Are you at the jail already?
458.
122, somebody is 23-year-old female, conscious and breathing, heart racing after taking blood pressure meds, going to be in room Henry 203.
Yep. 303, I'll be inside me at 6-2. Can you start a new case, same 20, or if you can, and hold it in the queue?
6508.
Temperament.
First is going to be 61 boy 56.
6508. All right.
It's going to be a gold Chevy Silverado. Second one even ready.
I don't know. Vehicle LPS southbound only.
And are you going on? Hold on. Then there's going to be a Rockland disturbance hotshot. It's going to be in Jersey line 3600 Halo Pat. Physical is between 6 people.
Vehicle's going to be near the red box near the front of the HEB.
No, I'm not logged on. I don't know whose area this is going to be, but I'm going to have them pull into the Longhorn Steakhouse just up the road.
Some are injured and one more than not. Those are authorized additional discharge.
Yes, 312, triple version, Lamar, Masterson. 20-year-old, white male subject, no shirt, gray sweat, laying down.
502, EMS 76.
It's going to be C0108355.
You can vote.
3 Baker 11, number 23.
2 Baker 11, 10 4.
The bicyclist is awoken conscious, painted right arm.
Teeny bopper, teenage.
2 last names, Soto, Sam Motion, John Motion.
Now that's one heck of a last name, Soto.
7/24/1979, Hispanic male.
The security guard and the HP manager trying to get us the vehicle.
What is your name? Soto.
I'll just do it 20.
date of birth. No, we're not
Phoenix 6.
David 4,
Seizure 500
043.
Code 422. Can you bring me print your paper? Or printer?
Still waiting on that 75. Otherwise, go for it.
DK19, did you say 9? You're copy, you broke off.
Shit.
That's good.
10 on your traffic?
12,000 volt for 2244. Sam Charles 7157. Silver Mitsubishi.
How did I miss that call?
Now there's they got pretty cool lights.
Edward 2729.
It's on
502
south.
South.
158.
We're not received. We'll let them know.
Captain Langmore, Adam, John, Edward, Robert, Adam, first name spelling, correction, first name of Beauty Victor, common spelling, Cindy Hispanic male, date of birth is 6
This is Old Tour. We're right here. Holy shit.
414, did you have any idea?
Hang on, guys. We got to try to help.
Can we cancel the code to the flag Mercedes?
First gate, but there's going to be on the eastbound, but I got it.
Where you at? What's the number?
And EMF 580.
Super. One report of a vehicle on its side with people trapped inside. 30 before being separate. Advised rollover, two vehicle collision.
And report then. Can you go to full case number, please?
Separate. One is Brady, also on second vehicle description.
Just reported, they were trying to locate the fire.
Case number Julian 096 441223 1223. From the Valley 13. And T36, failure ties and disturbance, other 3427 Parker. Parker Gate, that's what's the Valley about.
Did Force, you check with him, see if he's good for me to go 42.
Houston 22. Houston a disturbance on job once again, only one caller, and she only had descriptions of one person. They are no longer fighting.
43 for Will Disturbing, 3242 Block B, Fisher Chavez. RPDA, still take a like number. Black Chevy Tahoe, David George, 3484, Special Driver.
I'll show you tonight, so again.
Eastbound Officer Chavez, clear at 720.
Stating no longer physical or verbal. Responding can reduce. Supervisor clear on downgrade.
You're doing adequate.
I think any DK units can be around.
Fires at 85, 24 Barnett Road, and we go for it. Be good, man. I'm purple.
You're going somewhere.
47 on G.
4702 guys. Just have to crash hot shot. Looks like it's going to be a single vehicle collision. The gray Nissan Altima. FIC driver and occupants are out of the vehicle.
The Nissan that's in this car, can you do a collision rotation? And Denver's is here. They were here for the Mercedes. I'm going to have them take the Nissan if you can just make it happen for us.
Adam 492, please assign 911 call 18720 Providence Point Boulevard.
Can you start EMS for Mel complaining about smoke inhalation?
Dispatch 4 we got from AFD, they're advising APD can cancel.
Through the next parking lot, and then go make contact. Complainant and the wall marker.
Temporary.
Alright, guys.
303-85-24.
10-4. We use your control wind dispatch.
10-4.
Oh, that's 524 Cuddy Trail. That's the address on the dog tag.
Adam 311, two-man cleared at your en route to person 12586 Research Boulevard Service Road, southbound at the Krispy Kreme.
No, just that there was one.
I will do for 43 medical here at the jail. Check them out. He's close for right now. But we're still waiting on EMS.
Frank Henry Boy, 2923 on a white Chrysler. 44.
Got DD4 in the office, comes to the road. 4430 block of airport, 75. 44, it's a clear route.
44, go ahead.
Alright, guys, we just saw a really, really bad wreck.
Negative.
Outside of Fairmount Traffic, Baker 4050, 200 block of North Potato Drive.
He said it was far gone before he could see the driver.
What's that? I just saw the ending of it. I didn't see how it started. I saw it land up there. I saw it go off, you know, already on its top and kind of sliding. That's about it. Yeah, I didn't see how it actually started. I just saw it land, you know what I mean? So, crazy, man. Telling you, bro.
Silver Ford Ranger.
Frank 307.
There's a $1.13 out of a 28. And then we the white vehicle vehicle.
We'll be out on the possible suspect vehicle at the
Temper, go ahead with it.
Frank 068.
Ours was for the white Ford. David 709, clear to officer road, Lumberg, 28, and 1 non-topless.
Tom Lillian King 9449.
Frank 207, we'll be at Bluff Springs and William Cannon. We have a 28.
Ray Vice, wind.
Miller David Frank 3115.
Was there an additional vehicle that needed to?
Tom William King 49. Correction 9449.
Temper.
Anything with Frank Dressel?
703, checking the status.
Yeah, the white Ford is a silver Ford. If I say white, that's probably where I'm at. Silver Ford.
Temper.
David 39.
What?
Damage should be the front of the truck, and then the whole flank is spray painted in bright blue. There should be paint transfer.
Can you see if you can find any involvement on the Paul Victor Zebra? Looking for the phone number for the RO.
331 code.
Temper.
11, you can show me back in. 5 will be in route.
Market. Units of Southport Disturbance, hot shot. 224 line, 311, clear after collision, Troy 20, Pierce Lane, Kellum Road.
4313 South First Street, 407 and Route 7, clear en route. Community First Oak Place Apartments, apartment 218.
3 David 31, 45 en route to priority, 1 collision with injury, David 40, 9700 block FM 1826.
Physical between male and female compliance may be a neighbor, filter at Russ, but clear on hot shot.
Vehicles in knee-deep water, occupant getting out now, be a white 4-door sedan. Phase 2 location, other bystanders pulled over to help. Top 7 checking status. Complainant is a bystander. Female driver advised she's not injured. Vehicles occupied ×1. Top 7 10 4. Complainant advised female face appears to be bleeding. She is in her 20s.
Do you agree, code 4?
Do you agree, 10 4?
45, 23.
Henry 110 302, road assist on emergency 3132, East SE 71.
10.
Would it be blocking the northbound lane of 1826?
DK 11, road 28.
Last unit, go ahead.
K14 clear, advising an on-scene traffic out of 300, searching 3000, talk company traffic southbound car.
Tom Charles Young, 1188. Ford Ranger.
404 clear on scene of the trespass urgent 6603 35 Studio 6.
PK11, license plate Tom Charles Young, 1188, comes back current, May 2024, it's a gray 2008 Ford pickup out of Elgin, Texas.
Supervisor Arnett.
It's going to be Paul Young King, 5301, starting next 51. It's in the middle of the creek, and 4 feet of water.
David Brennan.
Holding 2 fire refuse crash urgents and disturbance other clearable.
William 44, 3 with 45. Can we slow units down?
10-4, keep one en route for blocking.
We're at 104 Cross Creek. We aren't seeing anybody.
17 advising on alarm burglar 5604 Maynard Road at the Workers Defense Project.
Enemy 2.
10-4, at the time they advised they'd be waiting in a gray Ford F-150.
David Rohan.
Stated GPS is with the guy already. Said there's some Trooper 76, but they're not close.
We start a collision rotation on the Ultimate Gray, and it is on its top.
Alright.
Can you advise on if you saw anybody when you went to 104 Cross Creek?
I'm clear.
Adam 46. Adam 46, go ahead. I'm sorry, can you repeat the last round bit? Can we transport
Alright, guys.
10-4,
Did you ever meet with a person at 104 Cross Creek with the larger dog?
Here we go for you. 28 is going to be Tom Zebra George, 6716.
I took this small dog. I'll go back. They didn't have any other dogs when I took possession of this one.
27 on Cynthia Lorraine Chan, white female, on storage house eligible. Class C expires 2025.
10-4.
Otherwise, she's negative.
304 EF 2 and route 2 crash 1 to 8300 block of South 85
Alright, guys, so
another rain.
we saw this accident here.
We don't see anybody in a gray F-150. Yeah, Amazon van and the Force Dan side by side as well. I know it's blocking or part of the lane.
Maynard 30 to 3 Baker 40.
10-4. We'll check the area.
Henry Quarter 6 Okay, center, please.
Holy shit, I'm trying to figure out what just happened.
Airport 55.
Julian 096 1231 1231.
David 310.
DD5, figure out.
We're involved for a Courtney Nettles, probably at this location. She might be 99, so just check it.
Alright.
Like Courtney Meadows or a.
Early mid-30s.
3 Baker 40. For units on their way, he's going to be parked on the east side of the building, facing away from McDonald's. So if you guys turn in and come one maybe toward the back from the drive-thru, and then one toward the front, should be able to get in behind them.
David Bruno.
Go ahead.
Henry 718, thanks for that. Can you start a second rotation on that black Ford pickup? You're probably about to get some crash calls at the 183 and Thornberry area.
Go ahead.
PK 5 received.
135 to County. Do we have an ETA on our 51?
I don't believe this is the vehicle.
Alright, guys, sorry, I'm still trying to figure out exactly what we just saw happen.
The house right happened has cameras. He's pulling them up, so we should look at them.
There was a wreck right here at Old Torf and South First, and this lady was driving this car and ended up flipping it here in the parking lot.
Crash hotshot 10210 Research Boulevard southbound.
She flipped it into the parking lot and then hit this. So these people that's standing in the middle of the stream right here, they were parked and got hit. It's crazy what just happened, but there was a little baby in this accident, and the baby's completely fine, thank God.
45 roaches is en route.
Thank you, 428.
Thank God that
Robert
baby was
Frank,
okay.
George 9689.
Hey, 154 685, 154 685 Walmart. Our callers with loss prevention. They are now apprehending an individual, possibly white male or female. It's going to be a female. She's running out.
Figure for he pulled it into the drive-through. He's currently the car in the rear of the line.
Frank 304, the other unit can slow down.
You've been able to use the 75 Charlie 402 and David. Charlie 105. Can you show me that?
Good boy.
Yeah, we're now in between 9 and 10.
4705.
Yeah, if you just want to get behind them, we can initiate that. 22.
Charlie 107, clear to turn right to the crash hot shot.
You said 9?
So, calling you into the gray, older Toyota Camry.
Charlie 4128.
Wow, wow.
10-4.
Charlie 41.
Do
we have the amount?
So we're going to be putting into the range.
Boy, William, 4, Mary, 115, check.
Subject on foot stumbling down the road.
240, you service Charlie unit past the sector. We'll start.
Last name is Paul Edward Robert, Adam Lincoln, Tom Adam. First name is, second part of the last name is Ramirez. Robert Adam Mary, Ida Robert Edward Zebra. First name is George Edward Robert, Adam Robert David Ocean. Hispanic male, March 9th, 1983. And he'll be a Mexican passport. Frank 304, can you look at the LV number? Paul Edward Robert, Adam Lincoln, Tom Adams.
Number.
They're advising about $50 to $60.
44629730.
There's Charlie 4128.
First name is George Edward Robert, Adam Robert, David Ocean.
8801, like the driver apartment 1434, Walker on the finance, White Red.
Charlie 41 good.
Of like case 614 of 2000.
Alright.
Yeah, they're really 23. They're with me.
John, Ocean, Henry, Nora, 112.
I was at 8.
Go ahead.
Bob is Mary, Henry, Zebra, 9378.
The one's going to be there. His had a female black sheet, bleeding shorts with a black hat.
10-4. Loss prevention individual that was calling is going up to you now. 10-4.
The car is on the grass, it's not on the proper, and we have the subject detained, sir.
Go ahead.
Negative, the female's not driving. So they just went around the backside of the building. They're still in line. It's a newer model black Honda.
So far, I think I see him. See right behind him. We're going to make an approach on the vehicle.
Just you.
749. We checked the area, UTL. Show him back in.
627.
32 to 480, I'm actually not sure. There's two vehicles. There's one on the shoulder with the hazards on, I thought was involved. And the other sedan, I'm not sure if it's McCrawford.
Can you go with the suspect license plate once again?
Then we'll be good for subject 6.
Actually, 22.
Number.
10-4.
4-1, can you brand me? I'm just down the street.
Unit 98 Lansing Youth Channel. Number.
Yes, I'm going to go speak with this with
Suspicious person, 2700 Louis said. Pretty close to where 308 headed, but different description of clothing. Not sure what this is. Yes, I mean, I'm free down here.
739, did you want me to show you panic from that call as well?
463, subject is Michelle Belcher's current clear negative.
Grade 41 detained. It's going to be that subject. Go ahead and confirm.
749, animal call.
14, quick one.
4-1, there's an officer called include a constable 23 on the phone.
It's going to be a metallic Honda Civic and a dark red sport coupe and possibly a Mustang. There's 737.
Yeah, go for it. Step one. Trying to figure out what this staff want to do. You give it to Step one.
Figure you put an LTC?
Ticket 19.
Take a case number and the next 51, please.
10-4.
Letting go ahead with the version.
401. It's code 4 at trampoline place. Not that anything is further.
Sam David Henry, 99, Sonic Lodge.
41033, just first, block there. 32 to the unit that's pulling up, or 32 to 480. Do you see this red sedan with the hazard gone on the grass? The car that wrecked out is going to be to the right of that, on the shoulder.
Go with the next.
I'm making my way back up to you guys.
You wipe me out, Brady. Sure, yes, we can help you.
Yeah, it's me, so.
Everything okay.
Yeah, so that's nice.
You could drive off in the grass, sir. It's in a weird position. You should be able to see it. You come up here.
Add in 3.
46.
So we're kind of blocked in right now at this accident. We got all of the tow trucks blocking us.
Go ahead.
Where's my email, sir?
Go ahead.
APM for the day one, of course, pursue charges and issue CPW for your 43.
Whiskey Edward, Whiskey 21 CIG 27.
Similar.
10-4, and now I'm out.
They're getting the train. See right now.
Okay, 14, was that for me?
The rest unit, Edward.
Edward was requested a risk unit for 21 CIG 27. Okay.
Go ahead.
Central dispensing marijuana. Pretty good description. Yeah, such as.
Go ahead with the next one.
91st from Point Mail, 76 Travis County. Mileage will be walking call.
32 to 311 is the individual EDMS or fire.
46 David, Victor 48.
Yeah, maybe we should go.
46 David, Victor 48.
Go ahead with the next.
X-ray Nora 7241. It should be on 5.
Go ahead.
Take your follow team.
353, 357. Courtney Wilmer, middle name being Murray.
Good.
Involvement is showing her to join Courtney Marie Middle 913 of 96. And for a passenger, still having destination wait to a black shape black skin. Safe power ground.
I reopened the dog call. The owner of Bernie called back and wanted to speak with you over the phone. I've got his name and contact number in the notes. He asked that he does not live on Petty Trail anymore. That's his ex-wife. He just wants to speak with you directly.
Here's our work.
072 Henry tonight.
But, that works.
I can go with station. First one, you're not going to do it.
Go ahead.
There was 650 for it.
Temple. Proceed.
1080 100.
Caddy 27. Caddy 27. Caddy 27.
310 after private issues going to be technical. 10-4. 1941.
I'm watching the video right now. It is a older model four-door crew cab. It's got a trailer hitch on the back. It's dark green, and we're trying to figure out the actual model.
Sorry, you probably want to check off there?
We're fair. We have the rock collars that I can go right now. We'll come back to your location right now.
464-486, when you get a chance, 25 Beckwood.
There's, he was mistaken. There are no stickers on the window.
10-4, it says the female just started on the red line going north. That should be the train. Red line train.
Use 23 to crash hot shot.
You can't, my call is going to be late, that's not it.
Right, just that call. Yeah, we're going to call it.
It's right for a check welfare urgent.
Is that for clear? Crash service 9237 East Riverside.
Get the IHOP. Like, right into Colonel Iverson.
14-4-47, you go tonight. 314, you have your 21.
10-4.
Right, 47, George, get up.
314, 10-4.
10-4, I'm still in yours.
Like EMS is clear. 31-year-old female, gray shirt, gray pants, blue Nike shoes.
408, you can start a rotation on the Tom Zebra Zebra.
10-1.
30, can you get the back gate, please? Route 4 is 2289.
We're about 50 yards off the highway. They'll have to come through the grass to get. 10-311, did you put them in the back of the car, bro?
I'm gonna need a key.
Dude, are you clear on that update on the other well as well?
Coming.
Okay. Yeah, 407. Y'all be put quarantine.
Yeah, make sure forever clear from.
Charlie 107, do we have the tow started? Negative, not yet.
Go
Go ahead and get one for the black Dodge, Sam Paul Williams.
1049.
4966 9463.
10-4, did you want to return on that?
Negative.
LC North 17 or Tom 4673 Air Clear 1945. Break your 10 active ready, please back 11 200 man check.
Any MHO to Everett?
Unit 79. 405 comes to resident steps on the 67 airport.
Work 28?
I'm trying to self-study, it's just not working.
Fanboy, 33340, just log.
Reach my 22, clear on the blue flag, second Charlie 10, 27 for block over lane.
46.
Good. You were not subject for a prior theft conviction.
49, baby. I guess it's on the way.
311, if we haven't already, can we get one record started for the blue Subaru and one for the Dodge, black Dodge?
10-4, sorry.
Make sure to have word or make sure to have word. Sure. Yesterday before you keep kids open from time 1.
3, you good?
I'm going to make this thing check here.
Sorry guys, we're gonna get moving, but I am currently blocked in here at the moment.
Frank 39, can you get the last one?
One line 70, one line 70.
Good, are you for MCAV or no? One got 50.
Yeah. Hey, are you there? No, what was that all about? Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. We need to think about doing that though, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we need to think about doing that for sure. Okay. Okay, no, that sounds good. Let's talk about it tomorrow. If we can. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me how we do that. I mean, yeah, it could really go, you know, either way anyway, really, you know what I mean? And it would all be the same. Exactly. Exactly. And like I said, that's fine. You know, if we can, if I could get somebody to, yeah, yeah, if I could get somebody to work on that, that would be pretty awesome. You know what I mean? Exactly. Exactly. And that's kind of what I'm talking about. You know, when we look at when we're looking at the stats for each individual video, like how is that calculated? Is it calculated like by view, by click? I mean, how or like impression? Exactly. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I appreciate it. Let's talk again tomorrow a little more in depth when I'm not live. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Bye.
Still blocking the right lane.
Baker 474, Francis, Motors 100 block, West Main Street.
And holding an hour. 480's clear on advising.
I see the 311. That, can you go to that car?
These are start for check off urgent 6600 F 669.
Yeah, 10-4.
There, man. Do you want me to swing by and pick you up? He's starting to get very belligerent, hitting his head, trying to take off as quick as we can.
480 car first.
Alright, come pick me up.
Major by just for your 43, he is going to be waiting outside ETB for a friend to pick him up.
10-4.
4410 South Florida. Subject carries stating you will run in traffic a female, white female, purple shirt, gray pants, bipolar, schizophrenia.
You know that?
1824 Adam 0.
779, that's 10-4. Do you have the other dogs?
The last one was Zebra.
I see the 311. Can you hurry up?
I'm not sure. Is it A or B?
They're not.
Edward 303. We had an advisor before waiting on the MHO.
I dropped the other dog off at A. Adams. That's what the dog tag says.
but now apparently the other dog owner is saying that's not where they live anymore, and he's the ex-husband.
No, for Baker 3 5 out to y'all.
Careful.
Rolling with Texas Code 4.
410, it's 74 on a silver Toyota. Looks like it's a rental.
4. 4-9, we'll be close up. 4 as well. Just waiting on Emmy truck.
That's on 4. We're checking for the out for y'all.
That's by 428 times 2.
Yes, 307 clear, advising on the 6 from service, 204 West and White service westbound.
George Zebra Boy 6447.
For the second.
Charlie 107.
Go ahead. David 310.
All right, guys, we're rolling again. Sorry about the length of time that took, but there was an accident back there. There was a tiny baby involved in that. This tiny little baby was in the back seat in a car seat, and thank God he was okay. That baby looked like he had just been on a some kind of a ride and was ready to go again.
655-21037 comes back to Peter Kenneth Bell, White Mel.
Oh, sweet. Oh, now they have a return.
Henry 3-way 410 now. Suspicious vehicle.
Sorry about that. We're talking about the number.
And I know that one.
I call him on Fox Lane. What's the LP on that?
00237.
410, 74, they hit the L in New York. Yeah.
Do you let jail know our prisoners on the combative?
Combative prisoner.
Can you look on the idea number, please?
Yes, I'm not sure you, sir.
What about 10?
You more.
There's apologies. Go to the again.
10385666.
You guys have easy picking up the right side of your route. Thank you. You guys code 4.
301 Chevrolet Virgin, 304 East 7th to the Trinity Center.
Yes, ma'am. 302 gentlemen, Mike.
From GQ 3K, that's on the contact.
EMS 38 miles around. Around apartment 1232.
SI4. Go ahead.
43 looks like possible OD.
Subject 15, heading to the apartment complex south of the location.
For the Texas police, the insurance is confirmed. For the Louisiana, you'll have to verify manual.
3213, 46, a couple of DOT violation. 1113, Ebert Avenue, residential music.
I'm clear for 4. 10 4.
3011 East 12,
You'll be on Central Engine 1, District 4.
Forward 4 right car.
Yeah.
Do you have a CCH into my email for data you're carrying?
Okay.
There's a 307. You can stop for a party 1, Chevrolet, urgent 6807, Silvermine Drive.
002.
10 of the 0.
Good night, folks.
We're requesting mental health service for her daughter who's having a episode.
Yeah, man.
She smells gas in the house with 100 for family.
I'm checking the corporate notes.
Just Falcon 222 of 94. Unit to 75.
We have the GMT. Okay. It's a class C truck, so no 95.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll find the first entry. I'll be code 4, taking it back down and check the moment real quick.
That'll move front quick.
500623, 35, urgent.
For 16, you got a 27 lane number?
That's shots fired call for K-27 on the Vanderbilt. Shots fired, heard in the background complaint from the park. Of course, from the campus at the park.
3077 1418 3077. Keep back to Manuel Salceda. I'm so forth.
Also, you heard about 5 shots, possibly a bike over. Tech 35, 24, 6 north, shots fired. 24, he's clearly called.
David 464, you checking your status?
We just hold for us.
No. Here's 423.
310. I'm 30 and I want to go first.
Is that gender want to put another engine on, please? 2 patients, 1 CPR. Like another engine, please. The white males, registered.
Right here, can you increase?
Who is there?
Described as a white male, red shirt, khaki brown shorts, and black and white shoes. He appears as a Thunderbolt Bordeaux. Chest.
Big 43 46 up first at West Live Oak Street.
Last unit go again, switching out.
35.
30 was 45. George 31, I'm not getting a full on one. Tell breathing on the other.
The VP to learn more information on his driver. He goes to walk the State Highway 45 eastbound. Reports a possible 55 driver, Whiteley, Lincoln Navigate. Unknown LP, last name eastbound, air clear.
24.
Any necessary for disturbance, hotline 602 Blue Valley Drive. And 305 on 37 area. White male had a fight with Griswold. He's been eating from his head. Summary to 41 304 on 37 area.
3 days and 45, 51.
Kind of firm.
Officer, White male had a fight with Griswold. He's bleeding in the back of his head.
Responded cardiac arrest. What's your exact location? We're showing on scene.
Officers.
We're going to a overdose down here in
Andrew
downtown.
1, responded to cardiac arrest. What's your exact location? We're showing on scene.
He was going to take a welfare, or Flint State.
Sorry, 705 in Ross. This is Thurston, 2729 Manor Road, Dollar General.
George 31.
EDP history showing bipolar and other.
I'll fly out, female.
Anyway, the 2 male subjects on the roof, possibly messing with the vents. Sorry, 705 is driving.
That fire unit is just rolling up, trying to see where y'all are.
And direction reference the smell of gasoline. It smells like someone dumped it in the house. Idaho 405, clear on scene, advising suspicious person, 2308 Loyola.
181.
Still a police car with the lights on.
81.
Mine's going to be a Shannon on scene.
Usually let's see central coverage.
George dispatch to that AFD unit. I show them closer to Trinity and 7.
Charlie 408, DB 423 at Dollar General. This is the 700 block of Trinity on the East Urban. 969.
7138, checking your status. Code 4, no checks.
MH to Edward, MH to Edward. MH to Edward, MH to Edward.
It's Trinity and 7th. So Trinity is
Dan Crap.
so 7th.
Liquid unit 12 air check.
049, go ahead.
David 310.
Assault 10, 20 years of gentlemen.
Good.
Just checking, did I, question?
Affirmative. Medic 40's en route.
Where I do it?
Okay, thank you.
Number 9, it's going to be the intersection of Loman's Crossing at 620. Called in by AC. He advised that you received a call stating a white male subject on the side of the road with a sign, possibly homeless. A advised subject on the southwest corner, possibly near the bank.
A lot of people out watching the bats tonight.
We'll be en route with a dog.
And I mean a lot of them.
Sir, if you don't want the number? We'll get like, check that, no contact on the NCT on that vehicle.
You just blocked me.
Again, that's parking lot at Olympic.
Unit 75.
Station 1. Nag location. Give a Narcan to both.
Pretty standard one.
K-912, I'm clear of the checkpoint. My main, and I'll be en route to Moody.
This is from 43. He's got an active license to carry, so he might be 1032.
7-7, I can clear my current with a report.
10-4.
Oh boy, why did I come down to downtown?
$382 for you guys.
Go ahead.
The party buses are out tonight.
Unit 3 out on 14, over.
3, already, we started EMS for mail with, speaking observations like that.
You can show the number, picked up the car, take 2 and another collision. Same location, but we'll be at Spirit, Texas, 2 vehicles, and we'll advise when we get there.
Why are you going 5 miles an hour?
Everyone, quickly, more. Okay, good,
Survivor 2407, 300 Deputy Service Persian, 5100 block of Rainbow Ridge. So we started about 10 minutes ago, subject still 23. 24 is clear to call.
We're waiting,
Medic 10 Freddy 4808, Great Fox Drive.
Okay. Yeah, that's not smart, dude.
749 rounds, dude.
Not smart.
749 received.
750, you can show me 10-4 chicken net.
750 received.
We didn't run a lot of these called vehicle listing in Martin Luther King.
Control for minute 37, we have an additional 15 on the information office.
749.
The meter maids are out. The meter maids are out.
Adam 410, clear that you're advising on the disturbance under 2001 West Palmer Lane at the Chevron.
That's affirmative. We just talked to him. He doesn't have a sign. He's just walking along.
Clear. Ticket with a wreck and one driver was refusing to give your insurance information.
Dude,
Sorry,
get
maybe
out of the
criminal
street.
trespass 10703 San Jose Avenue and Charlie 10.
People in their
Virginia
dogs,
Roberts
man.
Person 729 Mayor.
10-4, did you want me to show you back in detail?
Female stating that, or correction, the female soldier that was evicted has trespassed the property again.
You show us back in the report.
10-4.
We'll be back on the dog call. Returning him to kennel.
10-4.
What are you done? EMS 23?
749 Q-tip. U14 code 4. Blue form collision.
7-4.
It's not stock criminal trespass. The female's going to be a Hispanic female, Annette Alvarado, 57 years old, wearing an orange shirt, black shorts. 719 and verbal McLean, round 2 a trespass, urgent 2130 Goodrich Avenue. She came in a white truck. Unknown if she's going to be aggressive and on weapons or in talks at this time.
Complaint is monitoring live video feed. States the subject was seen coming onto property in a black SUV, as well as entering the property. Can be described as a white male, black shirt, and blue jeans. Vehicle was seen parked near the roadway.
Oh boy, I wish people could learn how to drive.
07 clear on
Go.
David 46 clear on scene, code 4 flag down, 1,000 block of southbound.
Alright, we're gonna get right back over there. So we're here at this overdose. We're down here on
CC4.
in between
49.
8th and 7th at what is this? Trinity or San Jacinto?
I just sent you a message.
Trinity.
22, that last one.
So
They can give me a 21. You can find one.
You can show me cover and get some.
people are just standing in parking spots, just chilling in the parking spots. They are actively
traffic 4800 block of Rolloway.
doing CPR on this
Is that
guy.
constable yet? Somebody tried to 21, Edward 409.
Alright guys, they are doing
Any MHO that can 21, Edward 409. Item 409, chicken soup.
411 clear advised.
10 Barlow, yeah. WPY 1343 on the Animal Urgent. St. David North. It's a rabid squirrel chasing people around the building and parking lot. Clear, 8-12.
Shooting in dark amethyst past you. Planet State a subject is damaging the landscaping outside the business. Has been asked to leave several times over the video camera. Subject is described as a white male, black t-shirt and blue jeans. No weapons seen.
It's not PD criminal trespass, just for 43. It looks like the female's still on location trying to gain access to the property's residence. The complainant's going to be on site. We'll flag PD down. It's going to be in front of the blue and lower quarter home. Correction, mobile home. Adam 407, Sheriff traffic.
712.
Rank 407, checking on status.
And subject sitting on the front.
10-9.
No, I do not have traffic.
Rank 407, George 301, checking on status.
10-4.
Who we go for?
No.
Charlie 408, DB4, Inland Animal Hurricane, 2313 Santa Rosa. Plane made a previous call about animal abuse. They said dogs have been nipping all day. They look malnourished.
Baker 31 en route to family disturbance. 17925 Powder Creek Drive, Baker 30. Complainant, his mother's on scene refusing to leave. Baker 42, Baker 31 en route to family disturbance. 17925 Powder Creek Drive, Baker 30. Complainant, his mother's on scene refusing to leave. Baker 305. Trying to roll with 6-1 for customer.
Calling EMS to adult children, you can retitle emergency discussion.
Charlie 705, 23 Rainbow Ridge.
County to Charlie and Special Attention Charlie 10 again, are you holding a suspicious vehicle 8201 Saxton?
Alright guys, I can't show, I'm sorry, I can't show them doing CPR. That's just not right.
Robert Fisher Hall 6668.
I wished I could show what's happening, but it's just not, it's not right to show somebody receiving CPR.
David 411. I can switch to Edward as an image.
I'll send you his 21.
Take your mic and comment on
This is for EMS. EMS is staging 89 from block 35.
Alright, looks like at this point they have stopped CPR. I'm not 100% certain. Like I said, I'm not going to show the life-saving measures.
$1505 en route to a suspicious person, 5700 Grover Avenue at the Grover construction site. Clear advising.
Charlie 47, is there a Spanish speaker available? Spanish speaker on Charlie. Spanish speaker on Charlie.
Alright.
7 down on traffic, 8800 Black Drive, Station 130 south on Charlie 30.
Or do I can self-define here in a second?
Good work.
748, check your status.
Group 106.
7-4.
Disturbance touch 6400 Leola.
Yeah, for every 21 more.
Let's go to the garage in the back of the apartment. Physical. Currently 15 subjects, 7 to 10 year olds. Any available units to start?
Yes, on to the family disturbance. The female's going to be at Yesenia Jackson, 28-year-old Hispanic female wearing a sunflower dress, no weapons, no talk.
And
the complainant does have a handgun in the residence, but it is secure.
Looks like the complainant saw them before and now hears them.
3708 advising, auto left serving 5425.
Alright.
the female team in a gray Volkswagen Beetle.
Sorry, Charlie Bravo Corner. Go on deck. You're going to be assigned Rick.
Any units to switch to Charlie for disturbance hot shot holding?
There's 702 to Dawson.
We need to get all these people off the highway, so I'm suggesting that we all go take the next exit. I don't know over there, but we need to meet up with them and exchange their information off the highway.
PK 19.
You can't see
Tell me the
anything.
position of the vehicle you show me second.
I'm gonna let them each know to follow me, I guess, in a line. I'll stop somewhere. I'll let you guys know where we're at. That way when the tow truck leaves with the last car, you can just head over there.
Vega 474 checking status.
We're going for it.
774.
North 1728.
There's something around there. There's 3 amounts. Any phone block at 35 in the southbound service. Unit 414. And even 35.
Everyone, I'm training all the way to the subset.
That's Charlie 4 Station Road, service hot shot. We're doing a 75.
Go ahead.
779.
779.
10-5.
Oh, you did a motorist assist at 620 in Deva.
10-4.
Have another 28 when you're ready.
33 and 22 checking your status.
302 23.
I'll give you the plate here in a second. 25.
Samuel Lincoln 7770.
Charlie 22, we'll go for it.
Happy good one.
Units from disturbance hot shot. 2 subjects, about 7 to 10-year-olds. This was back to the apartments. Charlie 4 just couldn't call. Go through the rest. North 17, if you get started at a rotation, that second vehicle also.
10. Plate's gonna be 5. Robert King George, Chevy. You can clear me. Get out of the roadway.
10-4.
Benning 18, Freddy 5, Psychiatric, 11, 100 Benning Road.
Anytime responding. 603 leads the drivers.
Racing, I come left.
Been around 11, 100 Benning Boat Trail.
Racing north.
Today for 07, technical status.
Adam 310, clear and flight down. 10700.
Yeah, just stay with me.
Is Kia pass?
What's going on first? And you're supposed to confirm the last one?
After you getting quick with me.
380 clear.
County to Charlie Ann is Austin 9 is going to be announced. For anyone collision with injuries, 7115 D. Gabriel Collins and Charlie 10. We're getting several calls.
As we turn around, see me on a traffic hazard, Runberg North Plaza.
So all I have is a white SUV, possibly another or maybe even a third vehicle. Actually, they're saying that it's a white SUV versus a light post.
Is it Samuel John 50?
Henry Corley, claim after the trespass urgent, 6010 East Riverside, Unit 75.
Westport.
10-4.
Airport, Westport is in the past. License plate.
And our last word is going to be 6154.
Airport, confirm the roof.
John.
009 to dispatch.
009, go ahead.
Alright. Man, I'm sorry. It just bums me
Yeah,
out seeing
I know that we are ready for them.
drugs once again, you know, ruining someone's life. It's just ridiculous.
I'm trying to get to 3 Charlie 11.
3 Charlie 11.
Absolutely ridiculous, man.
We got it.
This fentanyl stuff is just...
District 3.
104 Realist Code.
Yes, sir. Could you put the out service admin real quick, please? Here, District 3 out service admin. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you can see that by doing a DOC 201 West 3rd.
Kind of 409, clear and right as well. Supervisor 201 for urgent.
009 dispatch.
Demand 7.
I just saw your message to officer Selena Mitchell.
Units en route to the
Yeah,
collision
Trey.
injuries.
Drugs
We're getting
are...
against several calls. One person saying it was only a single vehicle collision, another person saying
watching them
SRT
doing
left the scene.
CPR and then stop doing CPR and, you know, start cleaning up trash while the body is still laying there. I mean, you know what happened. They weren't able to get him back. And I don't know, it bums me out. I don't know. It really bums me out.
Go ahead.
On paper tag 5206 John 64. Via body cover of Freightliner. 417. The both vehicles have good insurance.
408, can you preempt us for that?
Affirmative. Simple.
009, what's my case number?
This fentanyl, the fentanyl that's happening, right? It just, the amount of fentanyl, the amount of drugs that are on the street. Austin doesn't have a huge issue with fentanyl just yet. Yes, it is the #1 cause of death right now. I mean, it's not huge. It's not like San Francisco big or Philadelphia big, but it's getting there. Right now, the biggest drug on the street here is going to be methamphetamine. And but fentanyl is here, it's rearing its head, and it's not going to be long before it is a huge problem.
41 to 71, it's effectively empty. Floats are on the sidewalk at this point.
Charlie 705, check his status. Jump over.
Let me transport Hey, was you here?
Yep.
Sydney is 75 Henry 04 in the disturbance office. It's like 410 I can start.
It's crazy. You know, these things, they stick with me. Seeing these, you know, these young people out here. That was a young person. Well, looked very young.
729 by New York State.
North 17, Stars is going to be en route for the blue Honda, and Avila is en route for the black Ford.
41 on foot.
625-837-726, return to an Aiden O'Mara.
Director 42, you code 4?
Not too bad. We don't let me take a Jaeger.
Okay.
3310.
74 is that good deal?
Okay, yeah. Light's gonna be down. Track's not too bad. We don't start a city crew.
Grady, 74 is that good deal?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, Central, they've already been notified. Yeah, Central, they've already been notified. 07, no involvement with that subject, he's logged.
Yeah, I get it, man. They're Darwinism, but the dope, the fentanyl that's on the street has changed things. You know, this is not heroin addicts anymore. This shit is, you know, these people are buying pills on the street, whether it's they think they're buying Percocets or they think they're buying Xanax or whatever. And what they're really buying is fentanyl. And they don't know it. And they take that pill and then they're dead. Especially a person that has no tolerance for it. You know, it'll kill them very quickly. So, I don't know, man. I mean, there's a reason that, you know, if you get caught selling fentanyl and it kills a person, that they'll put you in jail for murder. And they will. Here in Texas, if you sell someone fentanyl, and they die from an overdose from it, you can go to you'll go to jail for murder. Well, in most counties that actually make sense.
343 on a DOC violation. 11920 Jermaine Drive.
These Travis County doesn't make sense. Jose Garza would probably say that it was the person that bought the fentanyl's fault. Sadly. Jose Garza.
Sector 14. You can show me 42. Check work. And I think it's 42. 3 Charlie, Turkey County.
3 Charlie 33?
First rank. I don't know if we've advised yet. I do believe there was an electrical pole.
Yeah, I get it, man. You're right. Shouldn't be messing with dope. But the thing is, and this is where I have a problem with it. They've got a wreck right there. This is where I have a bit of a problem with it, and that is, like I was saying, like kids. Kids are young and dumb, man. I was young. I did my fair share of dope. And I'm sure most kids have. Drinking and doping. I took pills, smoked dope, whatever. I mean, I was a kid, and I thought I knew better. Well, the problem is these kids are going out and buying things from the street that they're not aware that it's fentanyl, and they ingest it, and then they're dead. You know, it happened in Hayes County, and you know, it was a year or two ago, 3 years ago, where those 4 students all died in that one high school.
Go ahead.
It's shit, man. It pisses me off, man, that this country will not do it. Hang on. It pisses me off that that our government will not do more about the fentanyl pouring across the border. I get really mad about it.
Texas Tom George Charles 3081.
Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Never mind.
Final vote for that? No.
If we didn't, you can walk on for 2.
I need a new. I just broke my aux cable. I wonder if there's a Dollar General around here.
If we didn't, you can log on.
I bet
Hi,
there's
Sally
a
40s
dollar.
to a suspicious vehicle, 7514 Colton Bluff Springs in Charlie 10. 3 Baker 11, 3 Baker 17, rounds of family disturbance, 3101 Shoreline, apartment 1635. Complainant out of breath saying you want someone removed. Says that her husband and her got into an altercation. The husband's refusing to leave.
Family fight. Not good, not good, not good.
3 Charlie 33, Charlie 22.
We're on Riverside Drive. Actually, Riverside and Pleasant Valley right now.
1900 Lakeway Boulevard.
3 Charlie 22 on paper.
Edward 380.
10-4.
Can I need somebody else over there, or can I go to Charlie 40?
Union service.
That's an Amazon truck. Robert Charles Nora 5637.
Received.
This car, I believe, in the queue at
You know, I get it. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% right about better parenting. But, you know, I look at myself as, you know, like, you know, when we're basing our opinions on things, you know, we got to look at ourselves. Like, I look at myself as, you know, as the example of how I make the decisions. So, when I was a kid, my parents...
This is a monitoring company with a live feed.
My parents weren't perfect, but they did the best job they could, and I think they did a really good job with me and my brother. And the thing is, when I got into dope back when I was a kid, it didn't matter what my parents were going to say, I mean, and how I was raised. I was going to do dope because I was going to do dope. And, you know, had fentanyl been around back then, I don't know what I would have done. I would have probably done them anyway, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, you're right. Nothing does change. But I don't know. It's just once you see, you know, I'm out on the streets all the time, and I see so many people die because of this shit, and it really makes me mad that the government is not doing more to stop it from coming into this country. The border is a joke, you know. It's just another reason that the border should be closed. Or not closed, but you know what I mean. That's a whole other conversation. But I'm of the opinion, it's here, the drugs are here, and all we can try to do is save as many lives as possible.
It's going to be at 940-510-88.
So I do carry Narcan. I carry quite a bit of Narcan, actually.
412 and around for the crash on Child Liquid and Ben White 779. I'll have the second plate whenever you're ready.
So I am gonna I'm gonna have a ride along with me tomorrow night. We're gonna have a good time. Should be a good time.
Go ahead.
I was talking with somebody here earlier, and I think what we're gonna do is, I've been kicking around this idea, and I'd like to see what you guys think about it.
Bakery and a special center, Baker 30 going to be holding
Hang on.
a check welfare. Baker 21 is going to be in route.
Check
301 FM 969 to Baker 30 at the Dollar General. There's a homeless white female wearing a light colored shirt, beige sweatpants, refusing to leave. She actually seems confused for the complainant. No weapon seen.
I've been kicking around this. I've been kicking around this idea for a bit now, that where, like what I'm doing right now, about actually starting an actual, you know, weekly, maybe once or twice a week podcast where more cameras in the car and actually having guests in here to run conversations while we're out in this. You know, right now on Friday and Saturday nights after 8 o'clock, in between, like, we're keeping a steady, you know, anywhere between 2,500 and 5,000 people watching at a time. And I think, I don't know, I think it would, I think we could do a good job. I think it would be a lot of fun, to be honest with you. You know, having cameras pointing at the guests, pointing at me, and having a producer, somebody riding along in the back seat, running the switcher, running the audio, having upgraded audio, upgraded cameras. I got to go into this.
You're at 3 for check off urgent, 2 on block of West Ave. West MHO. They're trying to talk to C3, but it isn't active.
I got to run into this dollar store real quick, and I probably shouldn't do it, but if okay, well, guess what? I mean, we're here.
Can be by ID number David 9998987.
Apparently, there's some type of a call here.
Curtis E. Ross. Short hair, 5'5", wearing a shirtless. 10-4.
Yeah, 15, checking outside.
Gonna have a full state test on his left arm. Hispanic male, short hair, 5'5", wearing a shirtless. Thank you. Everybody being shirtless, but maybe put a shirt on and black shorts. Gonna have a full sleeve tattoo on his left arm.
Did my signal drop? I think it could catch on. I really do. You know, I was going to pull into this dollar store, Dollar General, and go in and get a new aux cable. But as we're pulling up, a bunch of cops are pulling up too. And I didn't hear anything on the radio. So I'm not sure what's happening. Unless somebody's in there stealing or something. I guess we're gonna find out.
The 80 team bomb is going down there.
Subject is 1074 out of Oklahoma with a clear and current driver's license.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of this come over the radio. Both of the officers are inside the Dollar General right now, so I would maybe they caught somebody stealing.
43 and a reckless driver. Brianna Vista Circle and West Farmer Lane. It's going to be a black SUV.
So there's this cop that you see there, and then there's this one over here.
They're swerving, almost hitting other vehicles. Tom thinks they may be intoxicated. Just turned into the HEV. Clear, 841.
Well, here they are. They're back.
Correction, this movie is not clear, but current driver's license.
And they have a lady with them. That's getting in a car. All right, I'll tell you what. I got to run in here and grab a new. I am gonna lock the car, but watch the car. Make sure nobody steals it. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
901 West Bend White.
490626.
005 clear, Knoxville parking lot, check welfare urgent, 6500 block of Rush Crunch.
Desiree Adams 24,
No.
and Robson check welfare.
Tom Victor Mary 2392.
600 block of Nameless Road. Caller advised a male on a motorcycle went into a ditch. White male, black jacket, blue jeans.
As well as storing items at the stack. Unit 275.
I just typed in the wrong call. Can you put me on?
Hello, one. We're gonna need a MHO on this one as well.
Timber.
And they're saying it's possibly occupied at least 2
Several
times.
people drinking about to get to a vehicle. Left the scene is a white GMC. Headed eastbound on 12th. Clear
Roger
at
that
842.
cancellation. We appreciate it.
Good.
David 310, clear me with an SO.
B76 Chelsea.
One taser point.
Yep. Clear, one taser point.
SF4, what's the apartment number again?
540.
Apartment 1313.
The liquor store.
We're out to the east side for several.
MH Rider, MH Rider.
2606 Wilson.
Can you check 2 licenses? One is
County, can you
out
go
of
ahead
Texas
with
and
the
the other is
vehicle
out of
description again,
California.
please?
10-4, go with first.
Texas by number 26238587. Should be last name Alfred.
Good.
Park 11, clear advising on a small vehicle 300 block of West Sulphur.
Please let you know, I'm all wrapped up. I'm heading back to my vehicle.
Frank
If you was on site, no one should be there. Black and white video. Dark sedan and light colored sedan.
10-4.
Clear, one taser point.
Report good. Can you let EMS know that we're in front of Planet Fitness?
Nothing further.
Or Shelby.
Do be great. Code 4 up in the apartment with the female. You're big great after.
57148 Gutierrez.
Over by where we had originally met you.
Apartment complex for this.
779.
Yes, no problem, clear.
David 311.
Can you check 2 licenses? One is out of Texas and the other is out of California.
South, Medi 12, we're clear. Our call refusal. We'll take that traffic injury for.
Checking all status out there on Silvermine.
One current out of California, nothing found out of Texas. 10-4, go with first.
Clear.
I wanted that rescue area. We should be code 4. We checked the area quite a bit. We can't find it.
Texas by number
Advising.
26238587. Should be last name Alfred.
Silver in color. You gonna check one?
Do be great. Code 4 up in the apartment with the female.
Reference music nothing further. Yes, clear 2048.
310. We got good footage of him breaking into the coin machine this morning. You can go ahead and keep him sit into the car.
Reach 530, 10-4.
David 41. Chris 44.
Adam 310, clear picture 23.
Charlie 30 of the mail.
Go ahead.
For
And on the phone.
construction.
Copy code.
10-8. Is it clear for Drew with 411?
Rotation for the Chevy also.
4 Central.
Can you go again?
529. 10-4, what's going to be the make, model, and color for it? I didn't get a return.
410 traffic.
Control medic 30.